Yeah, so part two of the Terminator build. We've started some of the pre-assembly mock-up, trying to figure out where everything goes, kind of the bigger pieces. And we're testing the paints, we're testing the glues. I know the paint was the most important thing for me, man. I did not want him to look kind of fake and cheap. So I wanted to test maybe 4 or 5 paints. Had some ideas through looking at some other YouTube videos, some other guys, the way they've done it. Tried some of this AutoZone chrome spray paint that claimed to have a chrome effect. This is crap. Don't use that. This Home Depot metallic chrome paint claiming it looks like that, it does not. This stuff is worse. Shit. Try some other stuff off Amazon and eBay. Did not like it. I ended up liking this Molotov liquid chrome. It says it's the mirror effect, and this is it. It's expensive though. This little thing was 39 bucks. Ended up having to buy 4 of these, so hopefully that's enough. But the paint is exactly what I wanted it to look like. I want my Terminator to look battle wounded, a little bit scarred, and that's the look. I do not want mine to look fresh off the assembly, brand new. I don't want that. So I've already started to sand a lot of the little body armor, body pieces, because the 3D printers tend to leave a lot of the residue on there. So just some light sanding, prepping. But check out the skull, man. Check out the skull. That's the color I was looking for. Badass. There he is. He doesn't have any teeth right now, so he's a grandpa Terminator. But he's got his eyes, the LED red eyes, all in place, wired up. The wires go through his skull, down his spine, all the way down his spine. They're going to be coming out of one of the legs. That way we can plug him in, and that'll be the power supply. And like I said, there's quite a few full-size, life-size Terminators out there. But I didn't want mine to be like everyone else's. I wanted mine to be different. So he is going to be wired to my security system, to my house. And we've got the motion detection sensor. This is it right here, right there. So we're going to mount him underneath one of his body plates here, behind one of the body plates, so you won't even see this. It is Wi-Fi operated, battery powered. So whenever the sensor detects motion, it will send a signal up to the Terminator's eyes, and they will light up red, and then the head will turn. It won't be on a servo motor. And then at the same time, he's going to be wired to this strobe light. So the strobe light will be at the bottom of his feet. Let me turn off this light so you guys can get a little bit of the effect. So you can kind of see, if it was a little bit darker, he's going to be kind of in a dark room in my game room. I want him to look intimidating as hell. I want him to look terrifying, scary as hell. So if anybody's walking by and he trips the sensor, man, this thing is gonna it's gonna scare the shit out of you. That's what I'm looking for. So imagine this thing just turns and looks at you with his eyes. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. There it is. We've also experimented with the glues, man. There was a guy on YouTube that did a lot of the work for us. He He did an experiment about 5 glues, the epoxies, the resins, the Gorilla Glues, the JB Welds, and then the best thing that he found out that withstand all the tests was super glue. This is what holds the plastic of the Terminator the strongest. So he did the work for us. I bought a whole 24 pack, I think. I should have a lot of glue to glue the whole thing and make him nice and strong. Like I said, I've already started to glue some of the pieces together, paint a lot of the other pieces. These are the servo motors, the motor for the shoulders, the elbows, the leg shins. These are the biceps for the arms. Look at the paint. That's what I'm talking about, man. Here's one of the extra skulls that I have, and that's why I tested the paint. I was just trying to make sure the paint is what I was looking for, man. That was a deal breaker for me. I did not want this guy to look fake. I don't want him to look cheap. I want him to look as real as can be. So we've got all the Dremel tools, the drill bits, the sanding, the polishing. The only thing I don't know is I'm going to test next is I'm going to try to put a coat of clear over this paint. Hopefully it doesn't make them look too bad. I want that shine to last. I don't know if it's going to fade over time. I'd hate to put them all together and then the paint starts to fade away. So I think a nice coat of clear will protect the paint and make them last a lot longer. Keep that shine, that chrome shine, to last for a long time. So yeah, but look at this thing, man. It's badass. I can almost see him. He's gonna be what, 6'3", 6'3" tall. Got a lot of part of the hydraulic cylinders, pistons, push rods. Started to test paint. Here's some of the cylinders here for his waist. I had already put the shoulders and stuff together in the arms, and I took them apart. But I wanted to see. That was the deal breaker for me right there, baby. That's it. Got to put his head plate. Put the head plate back on. Cover that up. His memory chip goes in there, and the little cover for it. He's got a couple more cylinders to connect his neck to his shoulder. And we're moving right along. Yeah, man, that thing looks terrifying. It's amazing. So stay tuned. Hopefully part 3 we have him looking a little more like a real Terminator. Terminator from that Salvation movie. I thought that was the baddest one. The scariest one. So, okay.